Well, new for you this morning, just in time for summer. San Francisco leaders, they are thinking outside of the box here. This is to bring back much needed tourist dollars.
Yeah, see what you think about this. Today in the Base, Kris Sanchez joins us with a look at an expensive new ad campaign and some of really the harder numbers that it's leaving out.
Yeah, so San Francisco tourism has been on the upswing, believe it or not. And this year, the city's travel association wants to do what it can to surpass the projection of nearly 24 million travel visitors that are expected this year. So here's a look at San Francisco's first ever TV ad.
Here I come, ready, hey, San Francisco. Right when I arrive, I really come alive.
I mean, it's a little bit catchy. My first thought was, where's the fog? Right? Where's the fog? We do see a lot of San Francisco's iconic neighborhoods and many of the things that San Francisco is famous for. The ad was released just yesterday, but already the response online, you guys, is pretty rough.
I bet it's classic.
Yeah, so people say it misses San Francisco's real charm. Others say that it fails to show San Francisco as it really is. That is, sometimes gritty and sometimes grimy. San Francisco is battling those headlines about stores shutting down in Union Square and other places, open-air drug use and sales right outside the doors of City Hall, and daily social media videos of people showing the filth on the streets and the smash and grab robberies that a lot of us have fallen victim to. So we have those two sets of images, right? Which one tells the truth? Let's take a look at San Francisco PD's crime data comparing the first 5 months of this year with the same period last year. Overall, crime is actually down in San Francisco about 7%. There were 10% fewer burglaries, which is 255 fewer break-ins in 5 months' time. There was a 22% decrease in rape. But the crimes likely to make tourists think twice are up. There was a 25% increase in homicide, which is 4 more people who died by homicide. There was a 17% increase in robbery, so 157 more cases there, and a 6% increase in auto theft, about 149 more cars and other vehicles stolen. So the ad is San Francisco's first ever TV commercial, and it is part of a $6 million campaign that folks will see in New York, Chicago, D.C., Boston, Houston, and some elements will also target international markets. They really are trying to get some of the folks who plan big events as well. So the campaign started yesterday.
Okay.
It's going to continue on through October, which we know is one of the nicest times to visit San Francisco, right? And the hope is to capitalize on the tourists coming now, so that when the Super Bowl comes to the South Bay, San Francisco can get some of the festivities too.
Yeah.